Good morning, Miss Gabby and friends. In this video, I will be explaining to all of you about the successful leader that I choose, which is Edward Tritanata. Who is Edward Tritanata? Edward was born in Bandung on December 13, 1988. He is born into a family of mining entrepreneurs. Then he went to high school at Jakarta Intercultural School and then studied at Northeastern University in Boston, USA in 2007. He took two majors at his university, which is accounting and finance. Then Edward graduated with honors magna cum laude in both subjects in 2010. Next is, what is Kopi Kenangan? I believe some of you know or maybe saw one of its outlets on the streets or maybe in mall. So Kopi Kenangan is a company in the beverage industry that contributes to the trendy coffee market in Indonesia. This company was founded by Edward Tritanata, which I mentioned before, who currently serves as CEO of the business, along with Cynthia Tyrunisa and James Prananto as co-founders. This business first started in 2017 at the Standard Charter Tower, South Jakarta, using original Indonesian Banjarnegara coffee beans grown by local farmers from Indonesia. So, what are the changes that Edward Tinata has initiated for his business? In his business, he mostly developed his brand. So first, he changed his brand into a more memorable brand, which is these brand elements are mobile, both in terms of product categories and geographical and cultural boundaries. So at first, in cup packaging was something that could be considered a luxury because it came from abroad. Second, he also developed Kopi Kenangan into an adaptable brand because for himself, brands must be made attractive so that consumers like them, so that consumers easily recognize a brand that it looks different from other products. Third is transferability brand. He used brand elements such as versatile and extending, and he develops a brand that are extending across various product categories as well as different geographical and cultural regions. In the beginning, the coffee served in cup packaging, and it was viewed as a luxury item because it is originated from foreign markets. Next, I will be discussing about the business growth of Kopi Kenangan. Kopi Kenangan was actually used to be a small outlet in Jakarta, and it plays a major role in Indonesia's fresh brew coffee market. Then, after securing funding in 2018 and attracting investors like Jay-Z and Serena Williams in 2019, the brand expanded despite the COVID-19 pandemic by focusing on residential areas. Then, in 2021, Kopi Kenangan became Southeast Asia's first new retail F&B unicorn and expanded internationally to Malaysia in 2022 and also in Singapore in 2023. And by 2024, it operated over 900 stores in Indonesia, and it is aiming to reach for 2,000 stores by 2027. Then, in the first half of 2024, they saw a significant growth with a 27% increase in sales, doubling its EBITDA, and with the success of the product, which is matcha and OG iron product lines. And in the international scale, Kenangan Coffee Malaysia expanded to over 48 stores, achieving a 360% sale increase, while in Singapore experienced a 43% rise in Q2 2024 sales. And both markets, internationally and locally, are set for further expansion by the end of 2024. Now I will be discussing about the impact of business change. As I said before, that Edward Tinata is always focusing on developing its coffee brand. So here are the impacts of the changes that I mentioned before. So Kopi Kenangan has taken a data-driven and hyper-local approach to its global expansion, tailoring the taste of its product to suit local markets. For example, a latte in Singapore might taste different from one in Indonesia. So during the COVID-19 pandemic, the company's founders, Tritanata and Prananto focused on integrating technology into their operations, which allowed them to more than triple their store S count. So, as a result of developing their brand, they have raised over 230 million in funding from global investors, with stores new located in Malaysia, Indonesia, and Singapore. Due to the business development and business changes that Kopi Kenangan has made, now Kopi Kenangan has employed 4,749 staff under its company and emphasizes innovation and high-quality customer service. To support this, they have provided training to over 10,000 employees. And now Kopi Kenangan sales performance is strong, with over 3 million cups sold monthly in 2021. And other brands under the Kenangan brand has also sold 6.4 million units per year. Now we are going to discuss about the importance of the leader's role in this Kopi Kenangan business. As I said before, with those achievements that Kopi Kenangan has already received, such as high sales until 3 million, and then its business expansion, which expands internationally until Malaysia and Singapore, and also its huge impacts from its change that Edward Tritanata has made. So And here we can say Edward is a successful leader. Well, of course, he's a successful leader because his business is successful, but there are also another reasons why he is a successful leader. First is because he puts people first and makes thoughtful decisions in difficult situations, such as during the pandemic, he chose to take a very small salary of just 1 rupiah to help the company save money and avoid laying off employees. This shows that he cares more about his team's well-being than about his own income. By doing this, he also made sure that the company could keep running smoothly even during tough times. Edward also showed kindness by donating 50,000 cups of coffee and medical supplies to the doctors and nurses which are fighting at the time during the pandemic. This action reflects his belief that a business should support its community and not just focus on making money. By this story of his, I can conclude that his leadership style is all about taking care of customers and employees first, which helped Kopi Kenangan grow quickly and reach unicorn status, which is a status that determines that the company is very valuable. He also encouraged people to take action and not to be afraid to start small or fast because Kopi Kenangan originally started only from a small outlet in Jakarta and now it already expands to Malaysia, even in Malaysia and Singapore, and with so much outlets in Indonesia. So this attitude of taking smart risk and being brave in decision making has played a big role in Kopi Kenangan's success. Edward's ability to lead with empathy, put people first, and still focus on growth shows why he is a strong and successful leader for the Kopi Kenangan company. So here's the conclusion for this video. Kopi Kenangan became successful by carefully studying what people in each country like and also by being brave to make changes for its brands. They make sure that their coffee tastes just right for the local customers. Next, all of this can happen because Edward is a smart and successful leader because he puts people first and makes thoughtful decisions. And as I said before, he prioritized of the well-being customers and employees, which helped the company to grow to unicorn status. His focus on empathy, community support, and smart risk-taking are the key reason for his success and also Kopi Kenangan's success. That's all for me. Thank you for watching my video.